Junko, what are you doing in the middle? I don't know why. OBS for some reason, like, OBS just kind of scrambles a bunch of my assets around whenever I open it up. Hi. Hello. It's been a bit. I took another break of sorts. Thank you for your patience. Hi. I was away during the peak Worlds Beyond news season. I just so happened to be scheduled to travel right after the Shadowverse Worlds Beyond news stream. And now there's even more news today. There was news last week, there's news yesterday, and there's gonna be maybe more news today. They're doing a preview event in Japan right now, that's why. Anyway, hi, hello, good evening. Good such good evening, tan konbanwa. Hi, Caleb E. Hello, Altvogue. Not streaming on Kayoko's birthday. I was traveling on Kayoko's birthday. I was at a convention. But I did wish my wife happy birthday. I gave my wife, Kayoko, my actual, for real wife, like 30 earbuds. I gave them to just Kayoko, but I didn't even realize that I actually don't even have normie regular Kayoko at Bond 20 yet. So I still don't have the regular name card yet. You got Kisaki and Reijo at 160, should I just spark or save? You probably might as well spark at that point, honestly. Like, you should technically save, but I would just go for a spark already just to get the gems. I did spend a bunch of enigmas getting my Kisaki to UE40. Although probably Reijo, I don't even know what Reijo does, but I assume she's gonna need it more because she's a raid DPS. Vedar, hi. Congrats on Shadowverse being real. It feels kinda surreal. I've waited so long for Shadowverse news. And now that we finally have Shadowverse news, I've been busy. I've been too busy to process it or talk about it. Aristotle, hi, hello. Yo, heya, Commander Reggie, good evening. Take Two Tactics is up. Is it Tactics or All-Stars? Because I know that there's Zvi. Wait, I'm looking at the thing right now. It's Take Two All-Stars. I know that there's Zvi, Emblem, and Sleeve, so I have to actually try. I got filtered out of the Nomo Grand Prix a couple days ago, though. I didn't really have time to play that much, though, but I tried playing on the last day and I got filtered. Photo's probably the best out of trial decks revealed IMO. It's the main character, of course she's gotta be the best, right? Tonko, did you see the UD booth at SV Fest? Oh. I have a lot to say about UD. But yes, they have a booth for the AI assistant. You can ask her stuff. I don't know, like, to what extent you can ask. I'm assuming it's pre-programmed questions. There's no way you can ask UD anything, right? Surely. They love UD. I love UD. My AI daughter wife. Like, so I haven't had time to stream over the past week or so, but I was there on Igni's channel. We were watching the news stream live, and I had to hold my tongue when Yudi came up. I had to try my best to contain my power level. Like, I try not to expose too much of my power level on other people's channels. Even though Igni knows how I be, but... Oh, dude, I'm a big fan. Japan's a big fan of Yudi too. Over there she's called Ace though. I don't know why she's named Yudi in English. I'm not sure what a Yudi is supposed to be. Can you ask Yudi about her cup size? You can see it right there. She's like an A minus. But there was a lot to process on that stream. But I couldn't really process it that well on the spot because it was like 3 a.m. that time for me. That news stream was at 3 a.m. and the AI bro. The AI has her cup size is AI, yes. LZ Cleric, open chat mahjong was too much, that shit delayed the game. It probably is for the best that they got rid of all the superfluous game modes and focus on the key gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I was a big... You guys are aware, I was a big fan looking forward to the funny mahjong mode. The funny open mic mahjong. Honestly, one of the worst games you could give open mic chat to. Like, I feel like open mic mahjong could be even more vicious compared to card lobbies. But, I mean, it sucks that they took out the side modes, but as long as they flesh out the actual game, as long as the actual game fucking comes out, whatever, sure. At least the lobby that we still have still looks kind of nice. Everything that we do have does look pretty polished, at least. Yudi is so cute, she better get a leader. Bro, it's so funny how Yudi has gotten more fan art than all the other main characters combined. She might even have more fan art than Drazen, actually, when I think about it. Neutral leader cope. They technically could, as in it's a new engine. They could program in a neutral leader in a new engine. Would they though? Tonko streaming news, Shadowverse news in the big year 2025. It feels weird that I have content to do now. Like I have a job to do now. I've just been dicking around for the past several months, for the past year or so. And now I have to actually like talk about things? It feels weird. I don't even know where to begin. Should I even bother recapping the old news? It's kind of like, you know, old news at this point, but I can just like skim through some stuff. Bro, the drought is real. It feels so weird that the drought is almost over. As in, I'm not ready for the new game. I was really hoping they'd delay the game a bit further so that Tonka would have enough time to play a story mode. We can't have Worlds Beyond until Tonko finishes story. Yeah, China has neutral leaders, but that's because it's China. They're different. Why? I don't know. I don't make the rules. You started playing Grand Blue Fantasy? How the fuck do you start Grand Blue Fantasy in the big year 2025? Because it's not enough for you to get the good characters. Like, you know, obviously we just had Anniversary, so you got a bunch of free rolls. The thing about Grand Blue, it's not enough to just get the good characters. I have plenty of tier 0 characters on my account. But having to build up a fucking grid, having to build up a weapon grid, even trying to figure out where to even begin is a pain in the ass. The new player experience is better after the 10th anniversary. Yeah, but it's still overwhelming though. There's still like so much shit to process. Although I haven't checked to see if there's any new player guides, any good new player guides for people to refer to now. Yeah, you have to play the game. Do you still grind the Omega Law bosses for 15 hours to get the Omega Law weapons? Or are there better options now? Is an in-game guide? Is an in-game guide even useful? Is this gonna be a window capture kind of stream? Because I'm just going through stuff on Twitter and stuff on the website, so I had to be very careful of my Twitter feed. OMG, Yudi, hi! Oh shit. Wait, you can't see my mouse. Oh shit, I just got exposed live on air. Okay, listen, I can explain myself. So, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of friends and notable people that I don't follow on Twitter. Because typically,
Spiffy.
By the time I realized, like, I was barely using Twitter at all for the longest time. Only to just find porn and stuff, yeah. Also, Aldroke, thank for the resub. Thank you for resubbing to the fake Ziff fan. Let me fix that. So, you guys know that feeling? You guys know that feel where it's been so long since someone followed you, or so long since someone, like, tried to contact you, whatever, for example? It's been so long that if you were to respond now, it just makes it even weirder. I almost have this ongoing bit with myself where, okay, there's so many people I don't follow. I want to see if anyone calls me out on it. Like Kaylin? Dude, Kaylin, my fucking podcast co-host, Kaylin. I don't even have him followed on Twitter. And it's not like, it's like, oh, are they beefing? Are they beefing? No, I'm just lazy and awkward. Anyway, OMG, Yudi, hi. Is there anything we want to go over in the news recap? Super Evolve is crazy. I kind of do want to talk about Super Evolve, actually. There's some new mechanics or changes in Worlds Beyond. The biggest one, obviously, is Super Evolution. It's evolution, but bigger. From second players, 6th turn onwards, players can Super Evolve by spending a Super Evolve points. It's separate compared to regular EP. Every follower can do a Super Evolve. Am I overthinking this? Or is Super Evo like super duper toxic? +3/+3 stats. Rush doesn't take damage, doesn't get destroyed on your own turn. It instant kills the guy it crashes into, burns the damage. Like, it can just punch through Banes, it can kill any ward. You can Super Evolve your own wards to give it the extra stats. If it survives the opponent's turn, it'll still have the protection on your own turn, I'm pretty sure. It's that it doesn't get destroyed part. Yeah, it's the fact that it's a body that just stays. Like, it doesn't get... It doesn't lose stats. It can't be destroyed in your own turn, you know? You don't lose stats when you crash with it. I also don't have set recovery yet. We don't have set recovery yet. Obviously, they think about Super Evolve is that because both players are gonna have access to Super Evolves, you know, the timing is gonna matter, right? Because if you use Super Evolve too early, or perhaps too late, you know, the opponent can punish you. If you're too greedy with your own Super Evolve, your opponent could very well punish you with their own, you know? I guess that's the idea. But I feel like this is such a huge... You know, it's just a huge core mechanic to introduce at the very start of the game. It just feels like it's already pushing the power level very far at frame 1. I'm not saying this is an exact comparison, but it kinda... It kind of sort of reminds me of over triggers in Card 5 Vanguard. Well, it's such a huge exaggerated push to have at the very start of the game. And it could become more and more of a problem as the power of the game increases. I don't want to be a doom or anything, but I am kinda... At least it's not like, you know, RNG bullshit steals the entire game kind of shit compared the way that over triggers are. But I feel like this is gonna be way more abusable as the card design, as the card power level ceiling goes up. Because we already have Albert double attack super evolve. That's right now, that's like a turn 9 play. So, you know, who cares? But in a couple of years, it's gonna be a turn 5 play. It's like a step below OTs. It's OTs without the RNG. Like, it doesn't have the RNG part that makes OTs so fucking frustrating, but in terms of unreasonably raising the power ceiling, yeah. Makes me wonder though, since now evolve stats is considered buffs, will there be a card that just resets the buffs to the original values as a duct tape counter decision? I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more cards that will, plenty more hard removal cards that punish buffed stats. If you haven't seen, on the card reviews, you don't see the stat gain on the evolve forms anymore. It's because it's established that every single evolve is going to have +2/+2 no matter what. +3/+3 with super evolve. So now that evolve stats are considered a core game mechanic. It's a buff, not base stats. You can see the greens. You can see the green numbers here in the super evolve, for example. You get bonus PP! Player going second gains a temporary PP at any point and can be used up to 2 times. Once before 6th turn and once after. So they get 2 extra play points total? I don't play her, so I don't fuck with that shit. So I don't know what a coin is. But apparently this is a coin. I guess it's a coin. Leader skills are now crests. You can have up to 5 crests. Yeah, oh, Dryzen high. OMG, Dryzen high. All the main characters are very hot. Diawel is very silly. He doesn't even have a voice. 2 seems a bit much. Would 2 even be enough? It's going to be a case where going second is going to feel really cracked at the start of the game. You know, in the first couple expansions. But you know how first is. First is so powerful that it's going to balance out over time, I'm sure. It'll probably balance out over time. It's like how going second in Shadowverse Evolve is a huge deal because you get the Evolve points. You can use those as cost to evolve faster compared to the player going first. What though everything else was equalized? It's kind of hard to tell, but maybe we'll have a better OMG, Belvinger high, Ding Dong high. Maybe we'll have a better grasp of the power scale of the first expansion. I already know that we have Dragon Oracle at home now. But with Dragon Oracle at home though, at the very least, you can still use Dragon Oracle going second with the extra play point. I think that's the idea. It's so funny how they super nerfed Dragon Oracle. Not super nerfed, but they did nerf Dragon Oracle in Shadowverse Evolve. And now it's just completely dead. Murray, Malice. OMG, I love Malice. I still know how to play them. Tan. Kung Fu Old Man. Funny Monster. Sephi at home. Oh. We get a backseating Arona that can give us tips. It can give you tips in single player modes. We actually had this. We actually had a AI tips feature in the Switch game, if you remember that. For a while, I was playing the Switch game in my recent YouTube, well, recent quote unquote. When I was streaming Shadows Champions on YouTube, I did a couple of streams when I was playing exclusively with the AI tips, and it was very amusing. Maybe Yuri will be more sophisticated compared to the Switch AI, I'm sure. But when you do lose single player mode, when you do lose single player content, you have a brat to blame now. You can blame Yuri now. People were bitching and moaning about the vials. What does it say that? Did they not mention vials in this page? Okay, it just doesn't have an image for it. People were disappointed that you can no longer just melt all your copies of a card that you don't want. You can only liquefy the extra copies, you know. It's like... Wait, does Master Duel do this? I think Master Duel does this. It's like how in Master Duel, even Shadowverse Champions Battle, Card Fight Vanguard, Dear Days! All your extra copies are gonna be vialed, but you can't just eliminate anything below 3. So you can't liquefy an entire class to get the vials for the shit you actually want to play. Which is inconvenient for new players or casual players. I don't think it's a big deal. We get daily free packs. Presumably there's going to be a good amount of extra missions to get rupees anyway. And you have a pity system now. You get a guaranteed Lego card with every 10 packs card. Like you got that pity system. Pity system does not include the daily pack. But I think that should be fine. Because Shadowverse OG was already extremely free-to-play friendly. Before throwback rotation. Like, I don't think people are actually going to spend money on cards because of this new... People aren't going to spend money for more packs because of this vial system. Do we have rates yet? Probably not. I would assume it's about the same rates as the OG. But like, anybody that has felt like they were forced to spend money on packs, not cosmetics, packs. Not pre-release, just basic regular ass packs. Anybody that's felt forced to spend money on basic packs has always been a skill issue and will always be a skill issue, I'm sure. I'm sure Rose Beyond will be perfectly fine. I hope I'm not just being a shill. I hope I'm just not coping as a shill, but packs are only good for leaders. Yeah, people only really spent money for packs if they're trying to aim for something else. Whether it be the leaders, the bonus, sleeves, cosmetics, or back when we had pre-release, you got to play cards early, whatever. Pre-release did not last long though. It's like Vanguard Zero, only extra copies and SPs could become extra mats. Tonko hates Vanguard Zero, but yes, yeah. Who the hell decided that player 1 should start with the same amount of cards as player 2? I am uncertain about that too. Did they say? Did they confirm? Do you draw first in this game? Do you draw going first in this game? I'm not sure if that was ever stated. Because in Evolve and in the physical game, yes, you do start with 4 cards, both of you, but the player going first doesn't draw. You draw 1 going first. Interesting. Yeah, I think player 2 having 2 extra PP is gonna be fine. I think that's gonna be a fine balance, because maintaining the extra draw, maintaining the same draw going first is kind of a huge fucking deal as well too. Pre-registration, I'm sure we've already reached this goal by now, especially with the JP players, but like, yeah, go do that. Go do that if you haven't. You can get Dryzen sleeves, Dryzen emblem and sleeves. God, I'm so glad that her thighs are fat and everything. Dryzen, it's not even like just an art style kind of thing with Dryzen's character sprite. She just is built that way. She just actually canonically has thighs that fucking fat. I'm very glad. Anyway, these just dropped today. Are there any legendaries? Hold on, let me check. Were there any other legendaries that were revealed that are outside these demo decks? I don't think so. Yeah, all the previous reviews are in these pages. More UD. Can I open this up on stream and not die? Ah, cute. Funny. OMG, UD, hi. She was built as an owner hole. I cannot believe they fucking hit me with Dryzen, who already hits most of my aesthetics. And then they came out with UD. They got a home run twice on me. Twice in a row. Actually, wait, hold on. So there's some things that I saw, because right now they're having the Shadowverse Fest. They have the ILL preview event in Japan right now. And it's actually like a whole ass kind of expo. It's a whole ass deal. Let me go to my bookmarks. Do I have porn on here? I probably do. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Look at that crowd. And there's a couple of posts on the JP Twitter as well too for some of the booths and stuff. Did Chris go? I have no idea. I don't know if he had time to go to there. I know that there's gonna so the Fest live stream is on right now, but it's like tournaments right now. They're doing 2 tournaments. They got 2 tournaments, and in about 3 hours, they're gonna do the Q&A. I'm probably gonna just raid Igni for that, because I don't know if I can physically handle streaming for very long today. I had a bit of a shift in the meta. I had a bit of a rotation in my body. So I have I'm not exactly feeling 100% right now. I might just not push myself and just raid Igni, because he's gonna do a Q&A. He's gonna restream the Q&A with an actual JP translator to help him out as well. Hey Tonko, it's a me, and one and only. It's a you! Hello, Bidiff. And also this. Dude. Dude. Come on, man. Oh. They know me so well. They're huge, Tonko. I like her in spite of how huge she is. Holy thighs. This is the default screen? So I think there's gonna be a different homepage for each class. I think we saw the love sign one already. I'm not sure. Huge in a good way. I love thighs. Yeah. If she was like flat, then she'd be the ideal Tonko character. But we have UD to make up for it though. I love Goonverse. We are so back, bros. Was there anything else I found? Where's the UD booth? there's a fucking UD booth as well too, that I mentioned earlier too. Give me a moment. I wonder if there's any JP bros that are streaming the Expo floor, because I've seen a bunch of random posts on my feed. Yep. Telling me Ace. Teach Me Ace is currently being held on the first floor. Use a touch panel to ask Ace questions. What kind of questions, though? I'm sure there's gotta be a couple guys on Twitter that have been posting about this, right? Or rather, I'm sure someone has footage of it, because I saw a couple photos. Let me bring those up. Give me a second. Because UD has poses. UD actually has multiple poses. If I can find them. She has poses and expressions. There we go. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. Ah! Ah! Yep. That's my AI. And that's all I found so far. That's all I got right now. Yep. This looks like a very good important game. Shadowverse channel on YouTube, Tonko? Yeah, but it's just tournaments right now. They haven't done any reviews yet. Now, maybe they've shown the show floor on the... They probably have, right? Sure they have on the YouTube stream. I'll scrub through the YouTube stream later on, maybe. Belly, skin tight. It's like all the stuff I love that Dryzen doesn't have, UD covers. Like they're a complete package. Together they make a complete package for me. So these are the demo decks that they have for the preview event. So all those PCs with the fucking fat ass thighs, Dryzen wallpapers, yeah, those are demo PCs so you can try out the game. I guess card review? Tonko, why didn't we fly to Japan together to cover this event? Because I just got home from traveling. Hello, Igni. Oh yeah, I didn't even specify what I was doing. Yeah, well, I said I went to a convention. I went to Kawaii-Con on Oahu, which is a neighboring island. I spent a lot of money. Do you guys want to see? This is important. You gotta see how much money I spent. Well, for one thing, the day before the convention, I was a very good player. I bought some more Blue Archive boxes. I got another SP. Ooh-ah, Hifumi Daisuke. But I got a second SP out of 2 boxes. But I went back to the shop on the last day of my trip. I bought out the rest of the boxes. My friend pulled 2 SPs. I didn't get any of them. We got all the SPs at that point. Of course, it's Tonko that gets it. Yeah, but I got too greedy though. I got too greedy. I went back for even more boxes and got punished. And like, wait, can I show some of these on Twitter? On Twitch? I have a bad habit of buying way too many fucking prints. I really wasn't planning on buying that much this year. I say that every time. But they actually have Blue Archive this time. I actually found Blue Archive art compared to all the other conventions I went to recently. There's actually a lot of Blue Archive. I had to resist going back to buy even more. And that's not all. Here's a bunch of other random stuff. I'm healing, chat. I only bought 3 Hoyos. Wait, maybe the Pippa might be a bit much. The Pippa might be a bit much for Twitch, perhaps. I got this Fancy Smanchy Ochi Le Rock track jacket. The back is really sick. I didn't take a picture. I don't have a picture of the back right now. Stickers, keychains. I never buy keychains, but Blue Archive mentioned. I never buy stickers, but these are all the VTubers that I pretend that I watch, but I really don't. I'm a fake fan. I don't actually get to watch most of the time, but when I do watch, I had to resist the temptation of telling the guy that, oh yeah, I know Nova. Yeah, I know Maria. And holy shit, dude, I never buy critics. But I got a fuckload of these Battle Network ones. I saw this and was like, wait, you made the field? You can customize the field with different characters? Oh, I lost my mind when I saw it. The first day I just got Mega Man. I just got the base set and base amount. Then I went back to buy more the next day, and I went back to buy all the leftovers on the last day. Alright, sorry. Sorry, I'm getting lost here. I'm derailing myself. I'm supposed to be talking about the video game. That's the Shadowverse game now. I have actual Shadowverse to talk about, but I'm trying my best to avoid talking about Shadowverse. Oh, okay, it's because I gotta talk about Dragon first. Who cares? Who asked? So, Strike of the Dragonute. 1 cost, select a guy, deal it 2. If you're on overthrow, deal 4. Wait, this is literally just... This is literally just Blazing Breath in Evolve. Because Blazing Breath also does extra damage on the overthrow as well too. Obviously it's not like quick play, the way that it is. I'm pretty sure Blazing is quick play. Yeah, it's quick play in Evolve, but this is not Evolve. This is Evolve at home. Win story mode, Tonko. I did say I'd finally do story mode after we got a release date, huh? No rune cards. There's no rune cards because they only have the 3 decks for the demo. They only have 3 classes for the demo event. These are the decks for those for the demo event. No forest card, good. Hey, I thought you were okay with Dragon now. No, but I am saying I have to go through Dragon before talking about Puppetcraft. OMG, Ding Dong, hi! They doxed Ding Dong's real name, Leah. Leah. God. The art's so good. I forgot that Ding Dong becomes a pink brat. She's literally just Ding Dong. Like, a bunch of these cards are different compared to the original counterparts. This is just Ding Dong. Wait, no it's not! She evolves on draw? That's so good! Yeah, so it's Ding Dong, Ward, Last Words, Draw, Evolve, Draw. This is just... It's like almost. It's almost a gold Ding Dong. Fiddle Dao? Lion, Heart, Ward. Does not even have Ward. He has no base skill, but Evolve, select a guy in the field, destroy it. Wait, actually... Wait, already? We already have on Evo just hard destroy just like that? Yeah, sure. Also, as you can see, we have the voice actors listed. Both JP and English, which is appreciated. Ding Dong is voiced by Brianna Knickerbocker, which is the Hu Tao English voice actress as well too. Searing Fire Newt. Fanfare, select guy. Dude it 1. Was OG random? No, it was select. He's got an extra stat. He's got fighter stats now. A power cut fighter. Little Dragon Nanny. Fanfare, summon a whelp, and evolve. Replicate the effects of this card's fanfare ability. What the fuck do you mean replicate? Yeah, I know that OG was 2-1. And before fires at vanilla 2-3. Yeah, we don't. Wait, I think we already saw Fighter. I think we already saw Fighter in some of the footage on the live stream. I think he actually is 2-3. Fire Whelp is different. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's gonna intimidate. We have the keyword. He's so cute now! Was he always this cute? He's so fat! We have the keyword for this now. Intimidate, prevent the followers from being attacked. Prevent the guy from being attacked by enemy followers. And fanfare, activate when this... Why am I reading this? Yeah, replicate fanfare. It's... The use of the wording replicate is weird. Because before they just say repeat fanfare or something, right? Replicate is a weird wording, but I'm sure that's because the phrase replicate is going to come up in different situations when we get more cards. Here's the Dragon Oracle at home! Dragon sign, more like Dragon sigh. 3 play points, gain 1 max PP. Then, if you have 10 max, draw a card. You don't even get the draw on overflow anymore. I think that's the part that pisses me off, actually. Like, still gonna... It's obviously... You're gonna play ramp no matter what. Like, if you're gonna be playing a ramp deck, you're gonna be playing this obviously no matter what, duh. But Dragon Sign being a 3 TP is kind of okay. In a sense that you can use one of your spare PPs going second. You can use this turn 2 going second, which is fine. That's okay. But you have to wait until you reach 10 to get the draw? That's crazy. They super duper killed Oracle. But it's not Oracle though. They might still print regular Oracle. We haven't lost yet, chat. They have better draw anyway, do they? They very well could bring back Oracle as a rotatable card. Like, it might, if we were to get Oracle back, we might just get it as a guy in the expansion so that it would rotate out. And then maybe like we put it every so often, maybe. Yeah, it's just Oracle, exactly Oracle. But you only get to play it for a couple months, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be a while before we get rotation anyway, I'm sure. Golden Note Melody, draw 2. Oh, yeah. If you're an overthrow, heal 2. Eh. Like, I'm trying my best not to look at this from the modern Shadowverse mindset. It's a draw, it's a heal, but it's only a draw and sometimes heal, though. I don't know about that. Seems too fair. Now, traditional Ramp Dragon isn't very tempo-based anyway. So spending the play points to get your draws in the early mid-game should be fine. Power levels look like it's still a better level. Yeah, there's a lot going on already, right? There's so much going on in the base set already that I'm already feeling kind of unimpressed by a spend 3 to draw right now, at least for now. Fletching Dragon Slayer. Wait, actually, was this neutral? No, it is Dragoncraft, actually, because there are neutrals in these deck profiles too. Fletching Dragon Slayer. Fanfare, select a guy, destroy it. It's a hard destroy on legs. We're gonna need a lot of those. It kind of feels like we're gonna need a lot more hard removal in the format already because of Super Evolves. Here we have a gold. Liu Feng, Golden Note Ward. Does not have Ward, but it's a ramp. Fanfare, if you're an overthrow auto evolve, when this father evolves, gain 1. It's a ramp. It's a Ida, Mr. Dragon. It's one of those. Nothing else, just evolve it to ramp when you can, which is fine. It feels kind of weird seeing such a high cost evolve to ramp follower. But again, we're going back to basics here, so. Evolve ramp on launch. Didn't we had an evolve ramp on launch in the base game? It was the shitty ass silver. it was the silver 3-drop that, like, didn't gain evo stats or only gained 1 evo stat. What's with all ward name cards that do not have ward? Well, I mean, ward is, you know, ward is like, jokes aside, ward is like a position, it's a occupation or whatever. I don't know what it means, but it's like how Barnacle Boy is Mermaid Man's ward. Calamity Breath, AoE 5. Sure, yeah, that's pretty boomer. I don't know how fat the defense stats are for these other cards yet. Some followers, maybe I'm just making this up. There are some followers that feel overstated already. I might just be imagining that though. I might just be getting mixed up with Evolve, but Olivia though. Now, Olivia really scares me already. 7 cost, fanfare, draw 2, heal 2, recover 2. Super evolve! Select another unevolved ally follower, and super evolve it. Olivia is by far the most broken card we have so far. And she's gonna be very difficult to top within the first expansion. With the mechanics of super evolve in mind, this is a draw 2, heal 2, play a second guy. Super Evolve gives you 2 hard removals and 2 burn. And with the extra 2 PP, say you summon a Ding Dong. Oh my god, Ding Dong has draw on Evo. If you use Olivia with Ding Dong, that becomes a draw 4 total. Yeah, sure. That seems a bit much already, right? Now, you can still clap back with your own Super Evolve Olivia. It feels like it's gonna be one of those kind of metas where whoever has more Olivias wins. Whoever can resolve more Olivias is gonna have the upper hand by the end. That's kinda how this feels like right off the bat. And this is just... it's just base set, right? Just from the very beginning, we're already dealing with shit like this? This would have been broken if it was just draw 1. You know? If it was just draw 1, recover 1, even that would be a lot too. Overpowered neutrals, let's go. We're already entering Neutralverse. The game is already getting warped by neutrals at the very beginning. That's kind of funny. It's evolving effect. That's how I hope it works, right? I would hope that the evolve effect doesn't resolve with effect evolve. But we don't actually know that for certain, you know. This is a whole separate game because they did change some mechanics in Shadowverse Evolve, for example. For example, in base Shadowverse, fanfares don't activate when you special summon them. They activate when you call them from hand. But fanfares do resolve on any kind of summon in Evolve. We don't know if they're gonna shift around mechanics like that in this new game. We don't know for sure. I think in the end you're gonna have to save Sep for the Legos anyway due to the spike. Yeah, like... it's gonna be kind of tricky to balance out your Seps because you have your Olivias, which are obviously broken. But most of your boss monsters want you to super evolve them as well too. Some of them are cracked, others are... oh, you... OMG Gyaru, hi. Fanfare summons Supreme Gold and Supreme Silver. Supreme Gold is 4/5 ward. And Silver is Rush. 5/4 Rush. That is a lot of stats, it actually is a lot of stats. Super Evolve. Give all allied copies of Supreme Gold Dragon the field store. And give the other guy Barrier. Barrier means it can't be targeted. No! Barrier means that it reduces damage by 1. No! Barrier means reduces damage taken by that follower into 0 the first time it gets hit. It's the damage shield. So Supreme Silver Dragon is a free trade that doesn't lose stats. The Lord becomes a Storm. And Gyaru, of course, is a super evolve. So he's gonna do his thing. That's fine, yeah, that's pretty good actually. Again, it's kind of tricky to gauge how much of these are gonna be really, really good. Because Super Evolve is such a cracked mechanic. It's kind of difficult for me to wrap my head around it right now. Song-won, it's the guy! That's the guy, right? That's a Prozd, right? It does feel kind of weird to see Gyaru back compared to, you know, most other dragon characters like Zonitra, Igni's favorite, but I'm sure we're gonna get her at some point. It is nice to see Gyaru back nonetheless because he did miss out on Omen of Storms. Twilight Dragon. Give all enemy falls on the field -9 stats, so it's an AoE on legs. Super Evolve, draw 3. So Super Evolving in this case, slightly redundant because you're not crashing into any guys because the -9 stats is going to kill pretty much everything anyway. But draw 3 pretty good, yeah. I'm sure you're not gonna try to aim to save Super Evolve with Twilight Dragon unless your hand is dead. It's there if you want it. Yeah, and Gravy is in the trailer, yeah. We are getting Forte, Dork Dragoon, we are getting Gravy, they're just not in these structure decks. And Genesis Dragon, reborn. He is reborn. He is Genesis Dragon. 9 attack storm.
Spiffy.
Yeah, sure.
Watanoshi.
Hello, Asius. Thanks for the Tanoshi. Thank for the 56 months. Thank you, thank you. There is definitely a staple. That is an understatement. The entire game is going to be warped around Olivia, I'm sure. Yeah, I'll put in the Junko gif. Plus C+1 on OG Genesis. I think the Evolved Genesis was 9 Storm. Or was it 10 Storm? So saying the stat line, the stat line didn't even phase me. Because I'm going off of the physical version right now in my brain. But Dragon does have 2 ramp cards, which is pretty decent for launch. 2 ramp cards? Oh, in the deck the AoE is only a one of, that's a bit of a shame. 2 ramp cards, hard removal, AoE. You're just kinda, you know, it's Ramp Dragon. You're getting value, you're remapping, you're getting value, you're mostly stalling until you play your big guys, sure. Ramping into Olivia is gonna be kinda scary. Right? Because if you go into Olivia a bit earlier compared to the opponents, they probably won't have enough removal to kill both guys. To kill both bodies. Especially if you have Ding Dong Ward. If you have Ding Dong Ward protecting Olivia, that's a 7/7 you can't clear that same turn probably, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. The beta meta would be Olivia-centric. We haven't seen Satan. Who knows? Maybe the other neutrals are also broken. If you ramp once plus second half coin, you can Olivia on turn 5. Yeah, wait. Is the coin of the wording of the extra PP, is it at turn or is it at... Yeah, it's not going to work according to ramp. Earliest you can have Olivia is turn 6. Yeah, I wasn't bothering to do the math correctly. I didn't really feel like it, but... Turn 6 Olivia, it's scary. It's not back-breaking though, I think. I don't think it's necessarily back-breaking yet. And I guess technically... No, this doesn't get enough stats. Not that one. The evolve, yeah. You could evolve this to hard move and then attack the other guy. No, I guess that would be enough. Wait, no. Phil, though, can almost remove Olivia and Ding Dong. You need one more stat to clear Ding Dong, but anyway. Hi, Trade mentioned. Hello, Mako. H to you too. Thank you for the 23. Oh, you're almost 2 years old. You're almost gonna get the 2-year badge that I never made. Anyway, Abysscraft, as you are likely aware, they killed Shadow and Blood and combined their corpses into Abysscraft. Much like how they did in Shadowverse Evolve. Abysscraft is generally, like, it performs well in Evolve. But Abysscraft kind of does have an identity crisis in Evolve. Wait, Photo is generic? Oh. Wait, that's kind of hot actually. Yeah. Photo being neutral is fine. But yeah, in Evolve, they kind of have a hard time balancing the gameplay. Not balancing, but I mean representing. They kind of have a hard time representing the gameplay of both Shadowcraft and Bloodcraft. Usually, it's honestly mostly Shadowcraft, it feels like. Or just a completely whole different thing. Abysscraft just kind of feels like a mishmash of a bunch of random shit, to be honest, in Evolve. It might have a more cohesive identity in Worlds Beyond, maybe. Beepers, that slash selects an allied enemy, an allied and any found in the field, and destroy them. Oh, already? We have one of these already? One cost spell, kill the kill. It is Abyss, it is Shadowcraft, so you are gonna make skeletons. You can make shitty bodies to use this on. Super Evolve is immune to this, people are saying. No, Super Evolve only gives you protection on your own turn. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure... Am I stupid or are they stupid? Surely they're the ones that are stupid, right? Super Evolve only gets the non-destruction on your own turn. Right? Use it on your own. Oh, wait, no, you mean like... Sorry, I'm thinking about, you know, the perspective of the other person. Yeah, no. On your own turn, yes. I'm stupid. On your own turn, yes, you Super Evolve. I was thinking in terms of removing someone else's Super Evolve. I'm the dumbass. Yes, you can target your own Super Evolve guy to kill another guy, which is pretty good. Almost mandatory at this point for Shadow. Don't you mean Abyss? Yeah, that's already a lot, but it's also kind of maybe a necessary evil to, you know... I don't know, man. It kind of feels like we're producing a lot of quote-unquote necessary evils to counteract Super Evolve as a mechanic. Streamer Ding Dong or Evolve Ding Dong. Ding Dong OG is iconic. But Evo is really bratty. She's got the socks, that's what makes her bratty, yes. And she's got the detached sleeves. Oh man, dude. I'm a big fan. Devious Lesser Mummy! He's just Mummy. He's literally just Lesser Mummy, yeah. Fanfare, Necromancy 4, get Storm. Nothing has changed. No stat change. The only reason why he has a different name is because technically speaking, all of these cards, they're not like revived cards the way that like fucking Cardfight Vanguard V series was. These are all technically like quote unquote forward in the lore, I guess. Yeah, they don't have to change anything because it was perfect, exactly. I'm not sure how easy it is to produce Necromancy yet. I'm not sure how much you're going to be filling up your Wait a second, we just have straight up necromancy. It only just sunk into me. I mean, this was made clear with Shadowverse already, but we have actual just straight up necromancy. We don't have some kind of like compromise between mechanics. We don't have a different variation the way that Evolve does. It's just straight up Shadowcraft. There's not a single Bloodcraft in here, right? Maybe this guy? OMG, Mino, hi. Enhance 4 gets Rush and Bane. Last words adds Skeleton to hand. It is worth noting. Skeleton is 0. Kind of a big deal. Not just because, you know, you can just play it when it gets out of hand. But Skeleton being 0 means that you will not have to... You will not have in the reanimate 1 pool anymore. Like, it's not just good for tempo, it's also really good for reanimate. Orthrus! Fanfare. Get 2 shadows. Add 2 shadows to your cemetery. Ward. Evolve. Necro 4. Do this 2 times! 2 damage to random enemy follower. You know what? That's really... This technically really isn't that bad. Like, it's pretty... This should feel good for base set power level. But it really doesn't compared to all the shit that we're seeing. Like, this isn't clear Super Evolve. That's the thing about this game right now. Is that I have to look at... With these removal cards, I have to look at it through the lens of, okay, you're gonna have to clear some really fucking annoying Super Evolves in the late game. So, yeah, these are just demo decks. I kind of... At least in the case of the Puppetcraft, like I think this is what the actual Puppet deck is supposed to look like. Maybe we're gonna have a couple different generic Puppetcraft cards, but like, I think generally these demo decks are gonna be what they expect you to play. Give or take a couple cards at launch. Little Miss Bone Mancer. Last word, summon 2 Skellies! Kind of a baddie? Donkey, just read 2 cards that out Super Evolve. Wait, for... I mean, I guess Mino does work with Bane. I'm not impressed by Enhance 4, but maybe I shouldn't be too picky about that. And we still have the neutral filled out, I guess, but it's just kind of difficult for me to wrap my head around it right now. I'm gonna have to look at gameplay. I'm gonna see if anybody has impressions on Twitter. Anyone that happens to be able to go to the preview event. Reaper's Death Slash. I didn't get that far, didn't I? What the fuck is Reaper's Death Slash? Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, the whole thing... Yeah, this is the whole reason why Abysscraft is gonna have a chance. That's right, yeah. Shadow Crypt Memorial. Fanfare. 2 shadows. Engage. Destroy this card. Summon 2 ghosts. We have Engage now. It's basically just like it's like an act ability. Press the Engage button on the amulet. Some Engage abilities cost play points to activate. So it's like a once per turn kind of thing. Ghost! I'm coming for you! 1/1 Storm. When leave field, banish. At the end of turn, banish. It's a ghost! Service! Bane. At the end of your turn, restore 2 defense to your leader. If this follower is Super Evolved, heal 4 instead and give this follower Barrier. That's really annoying. That's pretty fucking annoying, yeah. Heal 4, Bane, 4/7 stats with Super Evolve. It gets the barrier at the end phase. That's really fucking annoying. But you know who can pop that barrier easily? Puppets! OMG puppets. I love those guys. Mukan, Shadowcraft Ward. There's a whole lot of these ward. It's not just Dragon. There's a lot of these ward characters that don't actually have the ward keyword. Necromanciate Evolve. Whenever an allied departed father enters the field, give it Bane. When his father evolves, summon a ghost. I think I heard someone say that Reanimate turns them into departed followers now. Yeah, it gives them the departed traits. We haven't seen any other Reanimates yet, right? Am I stupid? Whenever an allied departed follower enters the field, give it Bane. When his father evolves, summon a ghost. So right now, Abysscraft, this version of Abysscraft, it's just spamming out a billion fucking Banes. A lot of hard removal. There's so much fucking hard removal in this game right now. Well, in this deck right now. How does it win though? Ghost is also departed trait, so you will give the Ghost Bane if you want. Ghost Juggler! Reanimate 4. Activates... Well, that's fanfare. It's a fanfare! Reanimate 4! That's it. That's all you need. Uh-oh, we got 2 guys that conflict with 4. Cerise Good. Fanfare still activates when it's played from hand, like the regular one, so... Reanimate Mukan is still gonna be mid. Still gonna be kinda lame. He does give Bane to himself with Reanimate, I guess. I see more shadow than blood. I'm pretty sure Vlad is the only quote-unquote blood. He's the only blood-themed guy. He's got red! Oh, but he's got a ghost though, so he is both. Fanfare, select an enemy on the field. Deal it 5, heal 5. It's Seductress! No way, they power cup Seductress! There's a OG Vlad? What? Here we have Cerberus. Funny dog. What the dog doing? We have seen her already in the preview stream. Hold up, we have new art for the Skellies. We have new art for Skellies and Ghosts. But they are reusing art for the Coco and Mimi tokens, which is kind of a shame. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it's slightly annoying. Like, I'm sure they're only gonna directly reuse artwork for tokens like this, but that is true. Seductress can hit face as well. This is just Guy. It's only Guy, yeah. I guess he's the fitter. He's just A hard move, A heal for 8. Yeah. This is a take 2 Andy. He's only at 1-of, so I guess it's fine. In a demo deck, he's only at 1-of. And the heal 5 is going to come in handy, of course. Gyarados. Fanfare, summon Mimi and Coco. Necro 6. Give all other guys +2. It's Ector! You can use Ector. She can buff up the guys that are already on the field. If you already have guys still on the field, she will buff those up. Super Evolve, Reanimate 1 twice. So you do have Mim and Croc. The idea is you can trade Mimi first. Rush, last words, damage, 2 damage burn. You can trade Mimi first, and then reanimate Mimi twice with her being the only one in the reanimate pool. Because so far there are no 1-drops except for Ghost, and obviously Ghost will just banish herself anyway. And Croc is Rush, last words, heal. So just by itself, that is 2 4-attack rushes. Well, 1 4-attack rush, 1 3-attack rush. Then evolve, get 2 more 2-attack rushes. That should be enough, right? Like, I'm stupid and stinky. I'm having a hard time, you know, wrapping my head around the practicality of it, what an actual game state's gonna look like. That should be enough to clear a lot of boards, right? Super evolve, stats, a bunch of rushes to kill the small guys. Is it confirmed we're getting Take 2 on Shadowverse Swords Beyond? We're not hard confirmed on Take 2 specifically, but we will have an arena mode. There is an arena mode of some kind, but we don't have details on exactly what the modes are going to be on there. Censored Serb, I like the hot pants. I mean, obviously the panties Cerberus is more based, but if they're gonna have to keep Cerberus censored, I like the booty shorts. Yeah, sure. And now, the most important part. OMG, puppets, hi! Not a single artifact in sight because it's specifically a puppet demo deck. Puppet Lancer, add enhanced puppet to hand. Enhanced puppet is literally the exact same as the OG. Same art and all. Love Struck Puppeteer. Fanfare, add a puppet to hand. Evolve, replicate the fanfare. And even that's kind of making me a little mad actually. It's the same OG puppet art too. Wait, so Abyss got brand new ghost and brand new skeleton? I can understand reusing the enhanced puppet, but even the basic puppet is the same? Same effect too, of course. 0/1/1. At the end of your opponent's turn, destroy this guy. It's a work in progress! No, it's not. This is finalized at this point. Ooh! Change it! They can change game before release. No, they won't. Anyway, here's a replicate word again. 2-drop that can evolve. Fanfare, add. Evolve, add. It's licked! It's licked without the heal. Puppet Theater. This is basically just Puppet Room. But 1 less cost, 1 less countdown. Oh wait, no Fanfare. Yes, Fanfare. It actually is Puppet Room. Fanfare, add puppet. Countdown 2 at the end of turn, add a puppet. So it's 3 puppets total. Seraphic Tidings. This we didn't see. I'm pretty sure we didn't see this in the other decks, right? It's one of the neutrals. It's just draw 2. Blessing at home. It's literally just blah 2. It's just draw 2. That's it. No additional bonuses. Obviously, as a neutral, it's fine. It's fine. As a neutral option, it's fine. Medical grade ass in. Fanfare, add enhanced puppet. Once on each of your turns, when an ally puppet tree follower enters the field, give it Bane. So each of these guys have the puppetry traits. So instead of stuff being like, oh yeah, give puppets extra thing, it's just puppetry trait in general. I'm pretty sure none of the main deck guys have puppetry. So far, it's just a token, I'm pretty sure. Because puppetry trait is in Evolve for the main deck followers, but that's a separate thing, that's a different thing. What does Seraphic Tidings do? Yes, this is our new Polygreed. But it's just a draw 2 additional abuse in the fridge and nothing more. Replicate can be changed before release because it's too complex a word. Is it? Like, it's a weird word to use, but it's not like... We're not fucking 3rd graders, right? Like, it's fine, it works. It just kind of feels unwieldy of a word to use. And I'm pretty sure that's because they're going to use a keyword replicate. They're gonna use the wording replicate for different scenarios. I guess that's the idea. Hey Donko, found a close-up of the home screen. Akka, her thighs. No, I've seen the close-up on my own. I think it's the same tweet. Hold on. Can't go leaking my Discord. Like, I've seen a tweet of the close-up of the thighs, but nothing too impressive, though, I'm pretty sure. Kind of impressive. Hold up. It's more like it's a more clear image in general. It's important. Thank you, Reggie. Oh. Look at the glisten on the thighs, bro. Look at the indentation of her bits, bro. Dude. Oh, hold up. Interesting to note, actually. Actual business. Hold up. So we've seen the menu. We've seen that is a look at the cable management down there. That's a hazard. So we've seen the bottom menu here in English already. I forgot where, but it is somewhere. But we see season 1. They show you the season and your rank in the corner over here too. I mean, we saw a rank in base Shadowverse as well too. But I mean, they'll tell you specifically what season it is on the home screen. Which, to me, I kind of feel like that's a little bit more clutter. I'd rather just see more artwork than just see the season. Like, that part is kind of like not necessary to have immediately, but yeah, sure. We have settings in the corner. Wallpaper swap, mystery gifts, and quests on the side here. No guild! Oh no! What are we gonna do without guilds? Also a new icon for rupees and crystals. Gotta get GM Season 1. Oh my god, I kind of do have to for content, don't I? Oh dear. Puppet shield! No shields, no wards. It's just summon to enhance, which is fine. 3 playform for 2 enhance is pretty decent, I think. Is it? I don't know, I'm second guessing myself here again. With the stat creep we're seeing. With some of the stat creep we're seeing with Super Evolve, are puppet trades gonna still be enough? It should be fine. I think it should be fine, right? Divine Thunder! It's Zeus! It's the guy! Destroy a random enemy follower highest attack. Deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. We have a neutral out to ambush, guys. Wait. Do we even have ambush? Have they confirmed ambush in this game yet? Because we don't have ambush in Evolve, which thank God. Yeah, that's right. We don't have sword yet. We haven't seen any sword cards, so that's gonna be if there's gonna be ambush, it's gonna be sword. Mecha Cavalier was the first actual effect that we saw in the very first reveal trailer. Evolve, summon Cavalier, Super Evolve, summon 2. And its ward. When we first saw this, it was already like, wait, isn't that already a lot? That's kind of a lot of value for a base set card, isn't it? Super Evolve, now we know too. Now that we know how cracked Super Evolve is. Having a Super Evolve statted ward with 2 other 4/4 wards is pretty good. Seems pretty good. He has nothing to do with puppets, artifacts, or any specific archetypes. He's just a good value guy. He's just nice. Noah! Noah does not do Noah things. He's not giving Storm. Add 3 puppets to hand. Buff them. He does buff them. Get 4 Cavaliers. Do you? No, it's a 2 instead statement, yeah. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Play a moment, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Play a moment. It says summon 2 instead. But I'm pretty sure, I think you do activate evolve effects. I don't think Super Evolve necessarily supersedes the Evolve one as well, does it? In this case, it's the instead statement, but I know you activate regular Evolve effects. You do activate regular Evolve effects with Super Evolve. But we also haven't seen many cards that have both Evolve and Super Evolve. I'm assuming that every card that has both Evo and Super Evolve is gonna be an instead statement. I'm sure every card is going to be do this instead with Super Evolve. What would you rate the current card pool power level? It's... Igni said that's around Steel Rebellion level, which I'm kind of inclined to agree with. It is a, it is not Boomer Shadowverse. This is definitely way above Boomer Shadowverse power level. That's mostly because of the existence of Super Evolve and the types of tools you need to have to clear Super Evolve. Olivia again. This thing. This thing is what's gonna make this game very scary at launch. It's kind of difficult to tell how impactful Super Evolve is gonna be because Olivia pushes Super Evolve so fucking hard. OMG, Orcus High! Fanfare summon Lloyd! Lloyd. Same art, but he's a 1/6 ward now. Ward, your opponent can't select any cards other than this one for abilities, so he's quote-unquote spell ward, I guess was what people call it. And Lloyd is a puppetry follower, so he does get buffs. Whenever an allied puppetry follower enters the field, give it Storm and Bane. Super Evolve, summon 2 copies of Enhanced Puppet. So, Orcus is gonna be really scary because she's gonna be a Super Evolve follower hiding behind a 1/6 Spell Ward Bane. Spell Ward with Ward and Bane. So your opponent can't directly hit it. They can't directly hit Orcus with Reaper's Death Slash. They have to deal with Lloyd first. And obviously the thing is like, oh yeah, you just Super Evolve to trade into Lloyd and you don't get killed by Bane. But I mean, you still gotta worry about the Orcus stats though. Orcus is still gonna be 8/8 stats hiding behind the Ward / Spell Ward, which is pretty annoying for... It's probably gonna be annoying for a lot of decks. But also a lot of decks are probably gonna have outs against it. The removal tools in this game are already cracked, so I'm sure Orcus isn't gonna be like crazy broken. But it's still at the very worst around 8 potential damage. 2 little puppets, Lloyd, and the burn one when you trade with Super Evolve. And of course, you can still summon the buffed up puppets from Noah. Noah kind of feels kind of bad at 6, but if you set up buffed puppets in hand with Noah, you can summon some of the buffed puppets with Orcus as well too to give them Storm. And of course, even just giving regular ass puppets, buffed or otherwise, even giving normal ass puppets Bane to kill the fat bodies is gonna be insane too. Maybe Orcus is broken actually. To be fair, hearing from Calby, I think Olivia is great. Not scary or game breaking. Yeah, but would you rather listen to Calby, the professional Shadowverse player? Or would you rather listen to me, Such Patanko, the professional Shadowverse gooner? I'm just saying. Liam! They finally gave us final boss Liam. I've been waiting for this the entire time. I had to wait for a whole ass reboot to get him. Fanfare, summon 3 enhanced puppets. Evolve, give all allied puppetry followers on field ward, and last words, deal 2 damage to enemy leader. It it kind of does sound a bit optimistic to still have EP, whether it be EP or SEP by turn 10. Kind of seems a bit optimistic. And the fact that you had to get the evolve, you can't just do fanfare, you have to evolve with a burn. He is a way to close games with burn. And having a bunch of shitty ass 3/3 wards should be fine. It's decent. It's not as scary compared to, you know, Orcus or Olivia. But I think I want to play Liam. He doesn't seem that crazy to me right now. He's just kind of nice. If you have not have EP, it's nice. But if you don't have EP, he's a brick. But I want to play Liam. I'm gonna play Liam. You have a funnier voice than Calby. It's true. I don't even know what the fuck is going on with my voice. Mecha Cavalier demands filled out just to clear 2 of the bodies. And last one lives, you can super evolve it again. Oh my god, that's true! Wait! I completely forgot about that. You can always use super evolve just for guys that survive to hit face. And in this case, you can just use it again if they don't full clear. Wait, that's so fucking cracked! Of course, you know, you do have to be wary. Once again, you do have to be wary of how you use your seps, when you use your seps, because do you want to save your seps for multiple Olivias? You're gonna want to use sep for Orcus, right? So a lot of the game is gonna be about how you time seps. The skill check is going to be how you time seps and how bad you get punished for using seps. If you use them too early or too greedily, you're going to run out and the opponent can just overpower you from there, supposedly. Can't believe they tuned down power level so back that tempo is actually a thing again. We're so back, bros. Tempo bros are so back. But again, there are a lot of tools to disrupt tempo though. There's so much removal in the game already, which is kinda necessary, but it is alarming. It is kind of alarming that we're already concerned about that extent of power level in the very first expansion. Also, reminder too, I didn't consider this yet. We are getting an accelerated release schedule. They are speeding up the next couple expansions. We're gonna get like what, set 4 by the end of the year or some shit? Set 4, set 5? There's gonna be like a month-long, 2-month-long gap between a few expansions. So we're already starting at a pretty high power level for a base set. And they're accelerating the release schedule. I'm sure that in terms of gems or rupees, I'm sure there's gonna be a good amount of rupees to compensate for so you'd have enough to bowl with, but game design wise, I am kinda concerned. It's Wonderland Dreams again. They want super awesome busted cards to attract people. This game is just as ridiculous as Yu-Gi-Oh! I would not go that far, bro. When people compare Shadowverse to Yu-Gi-Oh, even modern Shadowverse, I'm like, no. No, we're never gonna reach that level. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is that ridiculous because it has a mana system. By nature, we're never gonna reach quite Yu-Gi-Oh levels. But in terms of speed, just like, you know, just speed in general. We're not gonna have like a simple, like, it's not gonna be like a turn 13 kind of game, the way that early Boomer Shadowverse was. We're kind of already starting at like Middle Ages Shadowverse. But the Ongo artifact is Yu-Gi-Oh levels! Artifacts plays like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck and that it cheats out value, yes, but we don't have artifact yet. Honestly, I can easily see games finishing whenever a Super Evolve happens. Well, no, like the thing that we're discovering here is that there's a lot of hard removal. So there's a lot of ways to disrupt the Super Evolve like tempo. And right now we don't have too many guys where it's like, oh yeah, if this survives, I just Super Evolve face to win. The biggest example we have is Mecha Cavalier, but that just makes even more bodies. It's just more tempo. And so far we're seeing enough control tools, that disruption tools that can handle the high tempo we're seeing with some of these cards already. It's just like, I just find it concerning in the long term though, you know? Like right now it seems like a pretty decent power level that is fun. It's already fun, moderately fast. It's already going to be it's not going to be a slog to play at launch. Yeah, sure. But what about in a couple expansions though? Like, I don't know, man. Now, Shadowverse Evolve, the physical game, was really good about power creep. Well, as in, the first couple expansions were really good about power creep. It only really got bad with Uma Musume. And then it started to normalize after that again. If they can temper the power levels in future expansions, then it's fine to start off at a relatively high spot already. I just don't know if they can pull that off again. I'm not confident they can, if lightning can strike twice here. Yeah, I'm sure that Rune and Haven are going to be crazy with their removal tools. That's why they provide neutral removal. Yeah, a lot of the crazy cards are neutrals actually. There's going to be Albert, but there's a side of my brain that's saying it might not be Albert. We're gonna get something way worse than Albert eventually. And at least with Albert, it's understandable because he's still going to be an Enhanced 9. He's still going to be a turn 9 play. We saw him at turn 9. And that makes sense. I think it's perfectly fine for the game to expect the game to end or get close to ending around turn 9 or 10. I think that's fine. But again, it's kind of sketchy to have that expectation at the very start of the launch, you know? From frame 1. Yeah, we already know Albert does AoE 3. We already know that Albert is a turn 9 card. And having turn 9 power plays are perfectly fine. Oh man, the anime version of the Horizon wallpaper. Is it animated? Do we have footage of that? 9 PP does 12 surely. We don't even know if he double attacks, do we? We just assume he is because he's Albert. That's what Albert does on 9. Is there anything else I want to address for the Worlds Beyond? Puppet's cute. I don't know if anybody's reporting. I don't know if any JP builds are talking about the actual balancing yet. I'm sure there are people playing the game right now. There are people playing the game right now that aren't you. There are other men playing this video game without you, chat. How does that make you feel? Wanna play the bad game, chat? You wanna play the stinky, crusty, old-ass Shadowverse, chat? How about that guy that ruins his marriage because of Farina? I don't know who that guy is. Sounds like he saved his marriage with Farina as far as I can tell. Can you address how much money you have left in your wallet to buy crystals? I have no money, but I will have no need to buy crystals unless if they have Puppetcraft leaders. They have an Orcus leader already. Hello, bad video game. Oh my god, I saw that post. Look, I may be autistic for my wife Arena, but I am I'm a bit of a gooner artist myself too, but I know my limits. Yeah, welcome back to the Shadowverse beta version. We're just gonna rip some arena games until we're gonna raid Igni's stream because he's gonna have a live translator for the Q&A section. So I'm hoping that they have good questions and good answers because we still have a lot of questions. You gonna grind for the Ding Dong PGs? If by grind you mean buy. If by grind you mean having to buy the singles for like 50 bucks each probably, yeah, sure. I don't have locals. Oh. Yeah, we know the game is launching with Orcus Leader, and you know it's gonna cost rupees, not rupees, it's gonna cost crystals. Hello, Akira. Have fun with my Shadowverse 1 leaders while I still can. So, I didn't see which All-Stars this is. Dim crack is cracked, we know that. Treasure is really good. Is this Nurt's treasure? It is. God, it's gonna feel so weird now that we've seen how good Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is. Like we've seen how good it looks. I saw some footage. I saw a bit of gameplay footage on my Twitter feed, I think earlier, and the game just runs so much faster. The turn transition is like 1 second now. Look at her, she's wife. Yes, she is. That is Zoran's wife. You know, I'm actually surprised I didn't buy any Farina prints at this convention, at my recent convention. There weren't really any like interesting new Farinas. Oh, you know what pissed me off actually? So I'm trying not to buy as much Hoyo shit because I'm much less of a Hoyo shill. There was a decent amount of Zeniths at the convention, not too much, but there wasn't any artwork of the Hu Tao skin. Now that made me upset. Like, dude, guys, nature is healing. Anime conventions are finally, like, Hoyoverse is finally falling off at anime conventions. Because for so many years, it's been almost all Genshin and then Starvale. But now I actually saw significantly, like it's still a big deal. There was still a good amount of Hoyo stuff at this convention, but it's not like 3/4 of the entire Artist Alley now. Because that skin is mid, Tonko. How dare you? Well, for one thing, all the Genshin skins are mid. But the Hu Tao one is the best one of the mid skins. Because you can peek at her tummy. I think you can see her pits too, I don't remember exactly. The end, Worlds Beyond Power Match UI. Wee! Hold on. God, I gotta piss. But we're gaming. We're gaming here. Magna Saba? You are the bot one that works on Machinas too. I feel like Orcus is always kind of clunky for All-Stars. Kaching clears. I mean, I did buy the Kaching one as well too. She's nice, but I do not think she clears. I'm a Kaching enjoyer, but I don't think not. I like Hu Tao better. I like the Brat better. We got a big hover bike for our Magna Saber. OMG, the Shanghai! Rosa! Abonayo! Do you think we're gonna have Rosa on launch? Do you think we're gonna have Rosa and Kasim? Because they were Puppetcraft launch characters as well in OG. Do we even still have Resonance? I don't think I've seen Resonance in the UI at all. Oh. God, the intro screen looks so fucking clean. It's like an actual fighting game now. Hold on, let me look at... Okay, here's the private match UI. Bowie! Best of one. Docs the UID. The room ID. Shadowverse versus Shadowverse. Puppetcraft mirror match. You can see class. Random? Okay, this is going first and second, it's randomized. You can still choose who goes first, who goes second. They have it picked on random right now. I can read JP sometimes. I can read like one word of JP if I try hard enough. I can't read those. I mean, obviously it means first or second, but I don't know a kanji. Heard fighting game conventions featuring card games now. That's news to me. Oh, they tricked me. He switched to dragon. You now open with 4 cards. Person going first. Person going first gets to draw first as well too. The mulligan menu looks pretty much the same. Emote BM, I dare you. No, that's it. There's gotta be more clips, right? Sure, there's gotta be more clips floating around, right, of the actual gameplay? Surely the JP pros will deliver, right? They're like blue balling us. No Oracle in hand. No, what's the new one? What's the Oracle at home called again? No that mention. Oh yeah, let's check. Is there even overflow UI? I already closed the window. There's no resonance on UI. I'm pretty sure. Maybe they just don't have any of the key mechanics on the UI anymore. I'm not sure where it would show up though. You DM'd me again. Oh my god, Igni, you're so pushy. Hold on. You're so forward. You got more gameplay? Thank you, Igni. Hop in my DMs. Hopping in my DMs. Oh my god, hold on. Right now my stream setup is really scuffed because half of my shit wasn't working when I saw the stream today. So I'm kind of like scrambling between a whole bunch of windows right now. Do we have audio on this? No, not really. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one I saw. So this is where we can see the turn transition over here. And it's pretty fast. Yeah, just 1 second. Yeah. It's nice. It just runs just slightly more smooth. It's just a nice experience overall. Holy shit, that's 2 fat bodies already on the field. That's annoying. Anyway. Too many windows open, I can't see my chat right now. DN leaks up their hanky-panky. I think I already picked Connie, didn't I? Retina typically doesn't do shit whenever I pick her in these modes. Ooh, Calamity! If we get Calamity, we instantly win, right? That's how this works. Augmentation is bait. Augmentation is kind of just whatever in All-Stars. Obviously, good players can get... you can high level with augmentation and just get a bit advantage, obviously, but a lot of stuff has to go right to abuse augmentation and take 2 All-Stars. Abomina is climate support and also really good removal. Ooh! Battle the format. Sorry, Orcus. Orcus is also just inconvenient to pick in this mode as well, too. Kill shot? Wait, is this just the same Take 2 All-Stars we had a couple months ago? It kind of feels like it, right? Because the previous card pool had like this Belfo, Calamity, and Kill Shot as well too. Like, I've already played these games just a couple months ago, didn't I? There's a Maria Malice cosplayer as well too. I love Malice. Do I need a second Lishana? Duh, obviously. I love Lishana. Oh, Mossy in this card pool. We don't do a whole lot with Modesty. We don't have that many artifact names, but she can be a free evo if anything. Maisha can be a finisher, maybe. Raldamia is AoE and is another Machina / artifact. Speaking of Lishana, they also did pretty much confirm that Omens are going to be set 3. They're already bringing out the big guns. We know that Omens are in set 3 and Feline is in set 2. But I kind of hope we see more new faces soon, like actual new OC content. Because seeing all the old guys again, it's nice, but it doesn't feel as fresh to me because, you know, I've been playing Evolve. And also we've been playing Throwback too. Condemned needs more art for Plap Plap, same.
This is merely the beginning.
I should have done the Master first actually. Tonka, I want pre-Kone in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Oh hey, that's my perfect chance to derail the conversation into something that isn't Shadowverse. So I've been playing a lot of Vice Wars. And I've reached the point where I'm kinda considering spending more money on JP exclusive decks like Princess Connect, like pre-Kone. I'm pretty sure it's way more expensive because I had to import it with proxy shipping from a JP site, but dude, on my trip, so when I was traveling for con, when I was traveling for the anime convention, right, I was with one of my main Vanguard friends, one of my few friends that actually plays Vanguard regularly. We didn't play a single game of Card Fight Vanguard that entire weekend. We only played Vice Wars. But like, I can't really talk about Vice Wars that much. Because there's already too many people on my chat that barely even know Card Fight Vanguard. Let alone a fucking, what is a fucking Vice Wars? It's one of those TCGs where it's just a whole bunch of collabs with animes and games. It's like Union Arena, but not shit. Oh, you have that? Sounds like some sort of German game. It's because the Japanese, they love using German words because it sounds cool. Yeah, a lot of people collect Vice, but not play it as much though. You drafted 3 kill shots. Don't choke. Don't fuck up. I guess I can just use NordVPN. Save the channel for when we get to 10. I don't think Mysteria should be too crazy in All-Stars? That is concerning. Okay, that's more important. Okay, we're in danger. Vice is more popular in most TGs, even in Japan. Oahu, which is the neighboring island. It's the island I went to the convention at. The other islands have way more Vice players. Whereas over here, only now me and my friends are getting to Vice Wars. And the only reason why I'm finally playing Vice Wars is because they have Blue Archive. I finally locked in just because they have a Blue Archive expansion. I mean, I got the Ozerlane one as well too before that, but I'm playing for real now because of Blue Archive. Okay, he has no more EP, so this might be an inconvenient board for him to clear. When are we playing Vice Force Rose? Yeah, Vice Force Rose is just Vice Force, but with the good properties, with the good animes and games. That's the one with the actual evokes. That's the one that's gonna have the actual porn in it. What is Calamity? We do have Calamity. We don't have the Calamity token man, but we don't really need to get him immediately. Isn't Rose just the same rules as regular Vice anyway too? Why fix what isn't broken, I guess? Hey, it's the guy! I could just do kill shot, although I could save kill shot. No, Storm good. Storm's pretty good. Make space in hand first. What's it gonna do? Deal 10, heal 10?
Fiction wasn't enough for you.
Vice has some super Guna art already. I think the idea is that they made a separate version of Vice for the super Guna stuff. Because they kinda was getting a bad rep for having Guna stuff in base Vice. They have a lot more kiddo, family-friendly properties in Vice Shores now. They've got Disney. People are saying that like, oh yeah, Disney didn't want to have the Guna shit in the same game as them, I guess. And usually the super Guna, well, a lot of the super Guna stuff in Vice is for the alt arts anyway. But even some of the base cards go hard actually, never mind. Do you guys remember? I did stream Vice exactly one time. I streamed the Vice Force unofficial sim one time. I was trying to play Ozerlane. But that was so long ago, I completely forgot everything. I swear, I've had to relearn Vice Force like 5 times. Because the rules of Vice, like, a lot of it plays similarly to Cardfight Vanguard, but a lot of it is dramatically different. The rules are very weird, but they are very fun. It's like, what if Cardfight Vanguard was a good game? I don't even remember when I did that. I don't really remember when I did that Vice stream, but that unofficial sim is actually pretty good. Like, it looks kind of ugly, but it works really well. It's fully automated. It moves pretty fast. I have nothing to play. Fully automated, fast-paced. And you can practice against bots.
You keep relying on me, Dragon.
That's annoying, Mr. Dragon. I guess just Tempo Cunning is fine for ward, but yeah.
The abyss will be your terminus.
4 attack is really annoying. Marvel is in English, but only in SEA. Is it not in JP too? Specifically Southeast Asia? It is kind of weird that they have a bunch of American, like Western properties now, but they're only for the Asian regions. I guess we already have most of their stuff and like everything else in America anyway, but...
The world is within your core.
Anyway, hello Snow Golem. Yes! I have seen the Sayu pit. I've seen a couple more VTubers posting their armpits, but Sayu... Yeah, Sayu's hits different. Sayu's the best one. I should be watching more Sayu. You know, at my convention actually, I bought a bunch of prints for a lot of indie VTubers. All of which I barely actually watch on my own time. I'm a fake fan. But you know, I didn't actually see any Sayu prints though. Well, I saw one Sayu print, but it was for her. It was for her newer outfit, I think. Asia is better market, I guess. It is better, yeah. It's a lot harder to market Vice Wars in English. It's because most English people only care, or they only know or care about Dragon Ball or One Piece. It's really hard to make Vice Wars appealing to a wider audience. Even when you do get the normie properties like Pixar, people are already fatigued with... Like, people are already exhausted with having so many different TCGs in English as is. Especially this year, there's like 10 new TCGs that are supposed to come out this year. I was gonna play Vice, but I realized on my local game store don't carry them and just play proxies instead. Most game stores don't carry Bushiroad games in general, whether it be Vice Wars, Cardfight Vanguard, Shadowverse Evolve. Most game stores don't trust Bushiroad, and frankly, I don't blame them.
This is merely
I guess I'll use another Evolve. Do I get a P-shift? I guess P-shifts can reduce quite a bit with the dim crack, so sure. Just kill all my tempo. You visited your locals a few months ago and they weren't selling SVE. Even the biggest card shop on Oahu, which by extension is the biggest card shop in Hawaii, even they stopped selling Shadowverse. They just kind of gave up. I don't think they really tried much though. They never really had Shadowverse locals anyway. They carried boxes, but I don't think they ever did any real events. They let the game die. Godzilla is getting simultaneous language release, but not Vanguard. It's so sad. I haven't checked it recently, but when they announced the Godzilla TCG for English, including simultaneous release, they only got like 3 likes and like 10 followers. They might have gotten no, they might have gotten more by now, but it's rough. It's really hard marketing a new TCG nowadays. Because in Japan, the reason why so many TCGs can succeed in Japan is because there were so many card shops. There are so many card shops that are active in Japan. You can find a separate card shop like maybe like every block or two. So there's always events you can attend. Whereas it's a lot more difficult to organize that stuff and make a profit in English. And Dim Crack? I like Dim and its crack, but I think I saved Kill Shot for something more scary, right? And also Dim Crack helps out the Calamity as well too. And also Mossy, duh, yeah. Your locals does carry Vanguard, you play it regularly, they surprisingly have evolved. You are lucky. Honestly, anybody that has a local game store in general, even if it's like 5 hours away, treasure it, support them. You are lucky. I haven't had my own card shop to play at for like 5 years. My locals died with COVID. Like, I still have local communities, but it's all unofficial. We don't have an actual proper official space. We don't have a real store anymore. Hawaii used to be a real country.
Time to say goodbye.
Ow! Don't do that. That hurts. Stop it. Games getting simultaneous release and Sims, meanwhile Vanguard on both ends is just... yeah. Honestly, like... maybe it's just because I've been so cucked for so long. I don't think the Vanguard release schedule is that bad. Like, I've had so many cases where it's like, oh, this shit is coming out already for Vanguard? Bro. Look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Most of the time, stuff is a 3-month gap for Yu-Gi-Oh! Between Japanese and English anyway. But there are times where we just straight up don't know when the fuck or if something is ever gonna come out in English. Remember that time we had to wait 2 years for the DDD structure deck? Like, at least Vanguard's gap is only 3 months, and it's consistent. The release schedule is consistent. Wait, do I win? It's close. It's not quite enough, but it's not like he can kill me next turn either, right? You've been bad. Next turn we can do Magna AoE. No shit, Mossy is 1 off lethal. How much is this again? Oh. Technically with that Infinite Flame AoE, that would have killed him with Airstrike Last Words. I completely forgot that Infinite Flame was in this card pool. Because I think Infinite Flame came out after Calamity, so again, I'm not sure. Wait, no, we have fucking Condemned in here, so yeah. I should have just been good and went for more Storm, yeah. Always go for more damage. That guy just pulled a pro tag move, yeah. Actual hero moment. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I love more Cunny Centurion support. I like Cunny Centurion, but I never really cared about the playstyle. I don't know why, it just never really clicked to me. I like the Cunny, and I like the Cunny's girlfriend, the pink girlfriend, but that's about it. I do need to pee. Anytime I have a bad loss like that, I blame it on the fact that I've been holding in my pee for a while. So I will be back shortly, BRB. Thank for waiting. Grand finals are still not over yet after all this time in stream. Yeah, it's because it's 2 tournaments. They got, before this, they had the university thing, and now also grand finals. I think. And they're not expecting to finish until about 9-ish. The Q&A stream, the Q&A part of the stream is supposed to be at 9. Well, 9 my time. So in about an hour. There's still about an hour left before the Q&A segment anyway. 5 times Bongo Sayu combo. Wow. Let's see. I was thinking about Infinite Flame before you played it, to be honest. Yeah, I just completely forgot that he was even in the card pool. Because I've always known that Infinite Flame is full OTK, but yeah. I'm just sneaky and stupid. Especially because Infinite Flame specifically wins if he has a trade target. So Barrier was the worst thing I could have possibly played, even if I didn't have lethal on last words. Barrier had enough stats to survive the AoE for Infinite Flame to trade into. Team Grand Finals. With best of 3, not even best of 5. Playing Killshot in the Killshot is such an evil feeling. That's usually, you know, it's usually what how that goes. Move to Singapore with me, guys. Igni is inviting me to move in with him, guys. With what visa? It's basically impossible for me to. It's basically impossible for me to move into a civilized country without a visa or whatever. Good night, Tonko. Gonna go bedge and dream of your wife Farina without spending $600. Only 600? Have a good bed, Loren. Thanks for dropping by. (3v3) each match is best of 3, so maximum 9 duels. Yeah, I can see how that would be taking so long. It's probably good that's taking so long because there's gonna be there would be a huge wait period before Q&A in that case. And once again, reminder, I'm not gonna do like an 8-hour stream today. I'm just gonna raid Igni because him and the translator are gonna live translate the Q&A for Worlds Beyond. Rosa, abonayo. No Rosa yet. We can have the Shana reanimate in autistic and oh fuck! In autistic and 2 puppets here. First place gets 15 million yen and custom PC with Shadowverse design. Run up gets 3 million. 15 million? That's like 70 USD. Slightly better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Parsing. You know, like, people will say that Shadowverse is a dead game, but it honestly does have one of the least shitty esports scenes. Not just in TCGs, just in general. Like, it has these nice money events. It's not as much money compared to other games, obviously, but it's got the consistency, though. For the size of the game, it still has a good, consistent, like, crowd of players. It's just nice. I can't get both eggs. Well, this is good enough. For a CCG, it's already big enough. Yeah, exactly. Although I've never actually looked at the card pools for other TCGs. I don't really care too much about, not card pool, cash pools. I don't really care too much about esports earnings because I know I would never be good enough to earn a single cent anyway. I know there's actual money with magic or whatever in One Piece, but
Exceed your limits. Advance to glory.
I kind of just have the Duma mind. What, Erica? I kind of just have the Duma mindset where I'm never going to be the best anyway, so I don't really feel like trying.
I'll show no mercy.
Okay, she doesn't get any extra stuff, which is kind of nice. Not yet, at least. Cornelia doesn't actually help me clear that much. Genesis gets me Lord, which is kind of nice, I guess. I don't even have any artifacts for Modesty yet.
Take your victory.
I'll just play it safe and trade. I'll kill this man's because he has an Evo skill.
Bollocks!
Bollocks!
This is merely the beginning.
Calamity mentioned.
Bloom fiercely, bloom proudly.
You know, wouldn't it be funny if Worlds Beyond just doesn't have artifacts? I don't think we've seen a single artifact card yet. And artifact is like not even really a thing in Evolve either. There's only maybe like 6 cards in the entire game that make artifacts in the physical game, the not digital game. At this point, I might as well wait until Enhance 7 to use Modesty, maybe. Cornelia can full clear now. I have to trade again, though. I have to follow trade again. I do have Gulias, though. Gulias can help, kind of.
The abyss will be your terminus.
Yeah, because Casson wouldn't really be doing much either, right?
The time to lament has ended.
Can't be targeted. I honestly kind of forgot about that. Good thing I didn't try to do Gulias.
Surrender.
Back to the training grounds for me.
Maybe I do use Rosa Abanayo just as a heal.
From now on, I'm going on.
And then we have more heals with Demon Crack and Kill Shot, of course. 2 Demon Cracks! I want to play a Geo deck again. It is kind of a shame that we only had exactly one format with those guys. Actually, wait, was it Geo? Wait, was it Geo in Heroes of Shadowverse or the one before that? It was a shame we didn't have more, you know, with that last format. That's what was kind of refreshing. The neat thing about... Oh, I guess I'll just do Kill Shot here.
Surrender.
And that's a full heal, actually. You've been bad. Agia was the last best deck of Portal. Yeah, but that's kind of because there wasn't really much competition. The only other good Puppetcraft deck near the end was just Evolve Portal. And I was never really a big fan of Shin.
Partake of my fruit.
Shin was alright, but it just kind of fell apart when I tried to play him. Whenever I tried to play a deck seriously when it was considered tier 1, it was just kind of whatever.
Scratch my post. We're ready
But
to
what
sail.
I was trying to say was that it was kind of refreshing playing Gems of Fortune this time. Gems of Fortune last month was shockingly fun, That's embarrassing. Gems of Fortune last month was actually shockingly fun because they threw in the Resurgent cards.
We won't give 'em an inch.
The Resurgent cards in the Gems pool actually made things really interesting. You're playing it safe? Okay, that's fine. Coward. Now I'm just concerned about healing back for now.
On to retreat.
Oh yeah, we still have the egg. While I'm at, I'll go ahead and throw in Gurias. I don't think I need the body. I have enough ways of damage at this point anyway.
We'll earn you something.
Tenga time? We didn't draft Tenga here. Tenga is in this card pool, isn't it? It should be, right?
Everything this
No.
world offers will be not.
My last words. You can burn too! That's mine!
Mortal or deity, I'll have them all.
By the way, they've been showing the new omens. It's kind of surreal, but Evolve has reached the point where they've caught up to Omen of Storms. The game is celebrating its 3rd anniversary now, and they're already at Omen of Storms, and they're gonna skip over to Worlds Beyond in the next expansion already, I'm pretty sure. In the expansion after that. What I'm trying to say here is that they revealed the new Lishana. They revealed the Evolve Lishana support, and it is okay. I don't know if it's broken, but they made the deck really consistent. They didn't make tokens for the eggs though, sadly.
This world is brutal, but beautiful.
Tenga has an egg line now. I hope Tenga comes back for Worlds Beyond. Wait, we already have a Tenga. It's called Yudi. Haha. Regionals was fun. Nice. Digimon Regionals? Oh yeah, I have to actually play Digimon again sometime. Digimon again. They're getting a digital sim.
You'll find gizmos like this every
They announced a digital sim for Digimon TCG. Now, we don't know if it's gonna be a different mobile version of Digimon TCG. The way that they had, you know, Duel Links or Vanguard Zero.
This is my decision. Impossible.
I'm hoping it's more of a proper sim like Master Duel, but do I? I can't kill that with my shot anyway, even if I wanted to.
Don't let your memory wilt. This is my decision.
You didn't make it to day 2, but I can go back for Gundam Beta. They have Gundam Beta at Regionals? Why didn't you say so? Evolve should have an Oswald set before going to Worlds Beyond. I mean, I'm sure that they're gonna go back between OG and Worlds Beyond anyway. They're going forward into Worlds Beyond because, you know, it's just launching. And they want to cross-advertise between each other. They have demos and you keep a demo deck. Okay, so it's not the actual beta. You got the beta at home.
Serve you again.
Are they positive visuals because the preview is kind of underwhelming? The sim, the Digimon sim, it's kind of... Like, I'm glad that we're getting one of those. It's just... There's a lot of empty space. I'll bring up the trailer in a bit if I remember, which I won't, but... In the gameplay footage, there's a lot of empty space on the board.
Fool of myself. The abyss will be your turn
And I'm sure that's because there's no field limit. I don't think there's a field limit in Digimon. There might be decks that summon like 18 guys at once, but... what is it called? Digimon TCG Pocket?
I return to observe you again.
This isn't a game.
I am not merely a
I
game.
don't want any regrets.
Digimon Anal Ision. That's the one. Oh no, Abysscraft. Sorry, my bad. How many castles does this guy draft? He's so good this game. They put Tamer and Digimon in the same row. Did they? Wait, actually. I don't know if there's specific rules in the regular Digimon sim anyway, but in the actual proper Digimon. Should have sent email to KMO for the Worlds Beyond Q&A. How many armpits are we getting? Yeah, asking the real questions.
Observation continues.
Gotta listen.
Mecha Gunner, no! Holy shit, hi. No puppets though. Puppets! We do have puppet. I could evolve Cornelia. I could evolve Cornelia, trade one, then P-shift. It's kind of lame though. If I'm gonna do an evolve, it should be with Ishana or some shit. Or Genesis. Probably Genesis. Let's do Genesis. This is nerfed Genesis. So saving them for the cannon payoff is mid.
Surrender. I wasn't done observing.
Oh no, they can evolve Todd again!
Myself.
In the unofficial sim, there's only room for 16 Digimon Tamers, but that's a design constraint. There's not a limit in the regular game, right? But you never really reach that much anyway. I would assume. Watch out, Tonka, that Connie is evolving again! The Opie Lolly. Speaking of Opie Lolly, I can't wait for the Gremory to come out in English.
Is merely the beginning.
I don't really like playing Abysscraft, but I might have to make an exception for Gremory. Ah, speaking of Connie, in Evolve. I'm not sure if she's actually Connie,
Is my
but they reveal the Linkle leader. We had Ulti Linkle already, but they revealed the Linkle leader for Evolve. I'm telling you guys, man, hop on Evolve, they've got everything.
My observation continues.
Here we have Funny Hanging Man. Oh. I love Shadowverse, man. They're just giving me everything I want. And here we have a leader form of the waifu gacha dragon. We're at 7 for this right now. Our turn 6 options are not that impressive, but he's like, he doesn't have anything scary right now anyway, I guess. You don't need anyone but the Shana leader. I'm kind of not counting on getting the Shana leader, because leader's gonna be a box hopper, which sounds like it'd be easy, but it's a box hopper that you're not even guaranteed to get every box. Like, you have a chance of a leader box hopper in that set. And I'm pretty sure I do not have the budget for boxes anymore. I am flat ass broke.
I wasn't done observing.
I've always been a bit irresponsible with my money, but I am for real going broke. Maybe if I didn't buy so many prints at this recent convention, maybe if I didn't buy even more Blue Archive boxes trying to get more SPs, I would be fine.
How easily I can lift this podium.
But the damage is done. Just buy singles. I don't even know how, because I can't tell how difficult it's going to be to pull the leader. Like, you have a chance of pulling a box topper with leader. And even then, the leaders in that set, in that box topper, there's like 16 different fucking leaders. So it's a gotcha to get the pack in general. And then you have to compete with a dozen other leaders in the same pool. Kill shot? Nah. Save a kill shot for something more scary. Let's play it safe. Full heal. They can maybe save evolve for Maisha OTK, but right now they're at 10. They're only at 10. They're only halfway there. No Nishana. No! I see Dimensions Crack. I play Dimension Crack. My body's just kind of automatically leaning towards Calamity bodies instead anyway. And also, saving Evil for Maisha is valid.
You're the defective ones.
That's it? Huh. Anyway. Mossy is pretty good, but Killshot's basically GG at this point. If they can't kill a couple of fucking artifacts, there's no way they clear a kill. Well, if there was a way they could Tanga.
This is merely the beginning.
There's no way they have Tanga to kill the kill shot field, right? Surely. Pandora. If he played Pandora, we would just simply... I don't know what we... Well, Pandora wouldn't be that much anyway, because he uses Evo already. And that's the bad Belfo. That's the RNG Belfo. Even with godly RNG, I don't think Belfo would have cleared, even if he had all storms. Although that's still a lot of heals though. He doesn't like auto... He doesn't auto-lose right now, he's fine. But we're still in a very good position nonetheless. You know, maybe just do Mossy here actually. Vibe, ooh.
The answer lies within. Trivial skill.
Right now it's 5. I'll just have the Maisha deal damage to Belfo there. Not Maisha, I mean the Mossy. The Madosi. You've been bad. There's no way he turns the game around now. I'm the Puppetcraft guy. I know what Puppetcraft can do. Puppetcraft can do nothing to turn around from there. I can trade my airstrike for more Mossy damage. Yeah, but I didn't really feel like it. I didn't really feel like it. I'd rather save tempo at that point. Staying wide was valid because the only thing that would really save him, that would really like clear all of that effectively, would have been the Tanga, and that's it. Speaking of responsible with money, card games do really making me unwise with my money. I'm trying my best not to minus myself so hard on card games now this year. Like, I straight up can't afford to do more unboxing streams for a while. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's my bad. That's just a skill issue on my part. I'm trying too hard to juggle between 5 different card games at this point. I've got Shadowverse Evolve. I've got Card Fight Vanguard, Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess Pokemon, Vice Horse now. I would really, really, really like to play Gundam TCG, but I highly doubt that's gonna work out. Digimon, of course! Yeah, we can't forget Digimon.
I won't let your memory wilt.
I guess we can do Belfo. I mean, obviously we have the guys for Belfo, but I think saving Magna as an actual Magna AoE would have been pretty good for later on.
The hunt is on.
Well, I want to have something to play on turn 3. I like playing on curve.
It is my duty.
Dude, I thought I'd only build maybe 2 Vice Wars decks and call it a day.
It takes 2 wings to
I'm trying my best not to get carried away. Because I want to build Bochi Lerock. I was thinking about importing Princess Connect, even though Pre-Connect has like 0 fucking tops, the deck literally does nothing.
It is my duty.
Why is Buff here? How the fuck did he get an actual buff skill off in Take 2?
I'll get production up and running.
Maisha with Puppet still doesn't kill that. Except I'm turn 2. Well, I see how. I'm saying like, how did he successfully draft Buff without getting punished in Take 2? In Take 2 All-Stars.
I'll face you head on.
Oshinoko Volume 2 is so mid. It's because Oshinoko in general is mid.
The sky is ours.
Ow. I don't know what the deck does. I've only seen a couple of Vice Wars decks. My friends did buy some of the OP top tier Japanese decks, like ReZero. ReZero is really good. What was the other ones that they bought? ReZero is pretty good, I heard. Oh my god, do I have to Evo Crash and then Mitra just to kill this one thing? That's so lame. Yeah, Nikkei is gonna be meta. One of my friends, he played Nikkei for like 1 day, uninstalled it, and he really wants to collab. You can play Nikkei in a good game. Eurocamp. Eurocamp is also meta, my friend has.
You'll find gizmos like this every millennium.
Balafo fuse. That's right, I could have fused, huh? Oh well.
I am the acme of genius. Watch this.
What? Impossible! Let us herald in
My blue archive deck is fine. It's pretty decent, but fuck, dude. Now that I've seen what the actual top tier decks do, I'm pretty sure Bunnygo Senpai is top tier, and my friend is working on it. Like, my friends are getting sweaty with Vice. Although they're not really trying to be meta with it, it's just, you know, they like these series anyway. It just kind of works out that way. Oh yeah, Bunnygo got hit. Fucking spring!
Bye, dear.
Tonko, you could have just fused Belfo with Kill Shot to clear. Could have saved Evo, Tonko. Come?
Of my fruit.
I'll make you show respect.
Is there a convenient way to buy from Yuyute or just whatever Japanese TCG stores? Because
Another town.
the proxy shipping sites that I know, like, you have to, yeah, they charge you extra for each individual listing. So if you're buying singles, like buying a whole bunch of different singles,
Designs are like unhatched.
it goes up pretty fast. I know, Bai. I think Bai is also individual listings though, isn't it? I used to use Bai, but then I've swapped between Bai, Zen Market, and right now I'm on Japan Rabbit, I think.
You're a blight on society.
Did you sleep well?
You've been bad. I'm not even sure if I had a specific reason to switch between them. I guess I was just comparing, but I don't even know how they compare.
Witness the fury of my curse.
Oh, sorry, you missed.
The dragon's bloodlust.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
My folks.
That's really annoying. Oh wow. Oh wow. I could just drain twice and call it a day. And then just Belfo carry from there? What the fuck does this do on last words? 5 AoE! Yeah, and double drain doesn't give them any trade targets either.
Superb.
What's the wording on Tisiphone again?
My lightning.
It reduces damage, but it... Oh yeah, it can't be destroyed by effect, so it can crash through veins.
Whipping up a storm in the blink of an eye.
Ow! Okay, that's it. You don't have last words, just at start of turn, give a guy stats, which is probably not important at this point.
Everything in existence is my tool.
Indignance.
God, I'm so good and handsome at this game. Infinite Flame? What's it running on Infinite Flame again? Oh god, I've... Infinite Flame with that extra damage. Wait, no. Infinite Flame wouldn't have... No, he would have... He would have a target.
Behold my splendor.
Does Infinite Flame deal damage to followers or destroy? I think it's instant destroy. Ow! What? You actually full cleared? You can do that shit? I didn't even know that was possible. Let's just heal again. Let's just play it safe and heal again, I guess. I mean, yeah, plenty of other options. I'm just kind of annoyed that he actually full cleared. We can get Calamity active. Licked is active. Although I don't really have other puppets to use with him. And he has to evolve to get the extra heal.
This is merely
Clear skies, Archios. Watch us flying through.
Forget it. I'm done.
Kinda wanna be a portal maid in SV2. Ogre seems fun. Does she count as an Ektar? Like, she makes a board, but I consider Ektars to be like generic buffs. Generic board buffs. Do I actually finish game here? You become active. So you're at 10. Yeah, that's lethal. I can count sometimes. What?
I do not taste like chicken.
The actual win con for Calamity? I'm back. How's the win-loss score looking? I think we only lost one, right? Did we qualify? Was this game 5? Oh. Game 5. Yes, we did it. We did thing. We still got it, boys. Okay, it's about 10 more minutes, I think, till Igni's stream starts, I think. Which would be timely because I'm losing frames. My connection is scuffed. It's getting scuffed. Let's double check. I don't think he's gone live yet. And I think the Q&A starts in an hour? I think there's still some time before the actual Q&A. But I also might be lying. I could just be lying again, as I tend to do. In the meantime, I don't think I'm gonna finish a run, but I can at least like look, can at least start something here. That was on Portal. I'm assuming that's mostly like Ward shit, right? Ward Haven shit. Holy Saber shit. Witherbirds is Ward Haven shit, but Holy Saber is Holy Saber shit. Malone is AoE. Kinda sketchy AoE though, cause he keeps one guy alive. And that one guy might be the guy that matters. EP Sheepiest damage shield can be annoying. Below spiritual, below my backouts is removal. Oh yeah, it is Alluvia heal, huh? There are some take twos though where it feels like Alluvia is overrated, but can we have a mini card review? We already did, bro. You missed it in the first half of the stream. Yadalant! I don't think we can effectively do Yatalant. Malone was evenly matched before evenly. Malone was made before evenly? Oh, evenly was like 2016 or some shit. It's been a while. 2016, 2018. Sacred Ice Crusher. Well, I mean, this works for Ward Haven as well too. Both Ward and Heal. Yeah, that sounds just a good match in general. I'm not expecting to get very many amulets for him, but Marloni again. Virtuous can be a shitty theater skill, which is kind of whatever. I don't trust Executor. I don't trust having a spell whose father in Haven. But Lucius is fine. Yeah, I guess we pick Lucius at least. Perpetual Despair is perpetual draws. Reverend is a wide ward board. Bird. Unicorn Warrior is pretty good. Ding Dong is Ding Dong though. And Snow White is an Evo. We actually need more free Evos for Holy Saber actually. You'll heal so many with Haven. I don't know, man. Usually when I try to aim for an Alluvia strategy with Take 2, it does not fucking work. Like, Unicorn works by himself. Unicorn is really good standalone, but whenever I try to focus on Alluvia just specifically, or Elana, it just does not fucking work for me. I'm not saying it's a bad strat to pick, it just falls apart when I try to aim for it. If buff, draw. If heal, draw. I mean, Alluvia would become easier with multiple White Fangs at least. Does Wilbur do anything? Just basic? No, he's just a ward by itself. And it gets bonuses if you have more wards deaded. Zoe 101 is a draw. Freya searches traits. I know you're a trait, but what else has traits? Freya is a spellboost follower searcher. Eh? Emerald Maiden is draw. And we kind of are lacking on actual draws, but Amulet draw is really awkward right now. Golden Bells and Amulet draw I am on board with because it's also heal. My name's Chef, heal. I'm not looking for another EP Sheepy. Do you guys ever get sick of my nicknames for every card? Do my streams ever get completely incoherent because I have too many nicknames for my cards? Yukari is a drunk elf. Yukari is broken, obviously. Benevolent Bright is AoE. Enchanted Knight is pretty good. This is the Unnerved Enchanted. Sanctuary is a pretty decent, like, engine to have. It's a decent heal payoff. Yukari is broken, though! We gotta pick Yukari. I mean, technically, Ares is a quote-unquote win-con / strategy. But I'm gonna get cucked so hard by the stupid fucking shapes. The relics taking up space on board. Morrowind is so good, though. I'm honestly leaning more towards the left because of Morrowind. Now, Globe is, you know, deck thinning, though. Is Aegis bait? Aegis is super bait. But Morrowind is so hot, dude. Okay, we got Unicorn Warrior again. Olivia is really good to have, too, though. But I really don't care for Shady Priest. At least not in this current draft. Feathery Tempest is a AoE. Yeah. Even if we don't reduce Tempest that much, it's still a good AoE in general. It's still nice to have. See, it's a good thing I didn't lean towards Olivia because we haven't seen a single Olivia yet. Urn! Major Pairs is a draw. Giln is Giln. No Illuvias mentioned. A second Yukari is tempting. But like... eh? A second Yukari is tempting, but like... eh? A third Whirlbird is kinda mid. Kira is a 4 PP search, Amulet search. It can search for Ares the Wincon! Yeah, Urn is good on 8 if we had Illuvia. Oh, I think Igni just went live. I think I do just rate Igni at this point, to be honest. This is just me like... this is just me like contemplating my draft that you guys don't even get to see. Because I'm just gonna go with the Igni stream already. Now, I'm not gonna be joining his stream, as in I'm not gonna be on the stream itself this time. I'm kind of just tired. I have had a recent shift in my body meta where I don't think I can physically handle doing long ass streams right now. Guess we warning tonight? Nope. I'm blueballing you. Oh, this draft is bad. Yeah, it's not even like a crazy draft anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna send you guys on the way. There's still a bit of a wait before the actual Q&A starts for the Worlds Beyond. If you're not aware, right now they're having a Shadowverse Fest event preview Expo kind of thing. And there's gonna be a question and answer segment soon. Ignatius has a guy that's gonna help him out with translations. The solution is that solution to that problem, Gunpla solves anything. Bro, you're joking, but I think I actually am going through Gundam withdrawals. I legit I haven't had any time to build a Gundam in so fucking long. I think it's actually slowly destroying my body right now. Anyway, let me get the raid going on Twitch. There will be raid mentioned. Is he even on Twitch right now, actually? Is my guy... There he is, yeah. My guy do be on Twitch. Also worth noting that Saturn is also live too. Saturn is also a sweetie. I haven't hung out with Saturn in a while. But at least I am aware, at the very least, Igni has translation on his stream, so... I'm gonna send you guys over about now. Thank you for watch. I will be back tomorrow. I did buy the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection. Ask if Levin becomes a trait. We haven't seen Albert yet in the card reviews yet. They're probably not gonna announce things. They're not gonna have details about newer unannounced cards yet in the Q&A probably. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. I know I'm gonna stream the Yu-Gi-Oh! Boomer collection. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready to do it tomorrow though. I might just do more Take-Two All-Stars tomorrow just because it's easy, simple, and clean. But nonetheless, I will be back to do things tomorrow. Sorry about the gap. Sorry about the wait. I was away for a while, but I am back now. And I'll be back to do more stuff very soon. Anyway, bye bye.